Embark on a bold new journey in Rising Tide, the upcoming expansion to civilization beyond Earth. Lead your civilization into the unknown, brave the brutal hostility of frigid worlds, and command the fear or respect of other leaders as you shift the tide of the political landscape with all new enhanced diplomatic features. A strong leader has nothing without a land to rule over, and in Rising Tide, new biomes await with challenges and benefits of their own. The frozen wastelands of the frigid biome hide new alien threats and geographic obstacles, but are ripe with hidden artifacts and new marvels. This treacherous wilderness has much to offer new civilizations if they can withstand the cold. As the first wave of colony ships rose to leave Earth behind, they left in their wake several civilizations that had not yet conceded to the fate presented by the Great Mistake. With worldwide sea levels rising, many island nations reshaped themselves to better survive life on the high seas. As a result, when these societies emerged from the global dark age and began seeding new worlds of their own, they brought with them new technologies better suited for an aquatic life. The North Sea Alliance, led by the stalwart Scotsman Duncan Hughes, recognized the importance of being ready for any situation and fashioned their colony ships to allow for both land and water landings. Likewise, the German political party, Integer, emerged from the Dark Age with a stronger understanding of the need for successful cohabitation with the worlds they would call home. Led by the forward-thinking humanist Lena Ebner, the Integer Party builds their new civilizations around the pillars of sustainability, innovation, and diversity, leaving behind the irresponsible extravagance that had doomed the world they left behind. With the emergence of new factions came a diplomatic revolution. In Rising Tide, the diplomacy system has been enhanced to give players new and improved ways to interact with neighboring civilizations. As times change, people change. To reflect this, in Rising Tide, each civilization's leader will now be able to develop unique traits that evolve with them over the course of a game. Character traits give each leader you encounter a new political spin, shaping their attitudes and responses to your actions of diplomacy or war. In addition, players can now assign traits to aspects of their society like politics, domestic infrastructure, and military might. Each trait will further specialize your society, grant unique advantages, and open new pathways to coerce and conquer other civilizations. With the addition of traits comes the opportunity to create mutually beneficial agreements with other leaders. By pledging services to another nation in exchange for their services or political resources, you can further improve your diplomatic positioning. The stronger a relationship is between two civilizations, the more impactful their agreements' benefits become. The wisest leaders will be those who use agreements to their advantage, allying themselves with the right political partners and striking when the time is right to take full advantage of the dealings they made. In addition to new traits and agreements, Rising Tide introduces two new diplomatic measures: fear and respect. If your nation takes a distinct lead in military, economic, or political standing, other nations may become fearful of your overwhelming power. This fear can be used to your advantage to strong-arm other civilizations into trades and agreements that are in your favor. But be cautious, as other nations may begin to conspire against you behind your back. If you prefer a more amicable approach, you can work to foster the respect other leaders have for you. A leader's respect for you is improved by playing into their specific leader traits. Take actions that appeal to their traits, and they will look favorably upon you, allowing for the formation of stronger agreements and better trade conditions. This was a further look into the ever-changing landscape of Rising Tide. In Part 3, we'll reveal the remaining factions, explore the new types of relationships you can foster with other civilizations, and examine the exciting next evolution of the affinity system. coming to civilization beyond Earth, Rising Tide.